Welcome back. Summer is coming to an end, but that doesn't mean the outdoor fun has to end too. Wildlife Prairie Park has a bunch of events for the family happening all month, and here to tell us about what we can expect is their lead naturalist, Patrick Mankey. Thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for having me.
Of course, and of course you have a special guest as well, Rocky here.
Yep, Rocky's one of our eastern box turtles at the park, so he's one of my favorite animals. I'm so glad to be able to bring him with me today.
Absolutely. So I know a lot of times when you end up bringing somebody with you on the show, it usually has something to do with something that's going on. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but if you could tell us a little bit about Rocky before we can get to all the events going on this month.
Yeah, so I kind of brought him because we have a few reptile-themed programs coming up this month, but eastern box turtles are one of our native turtles that you don't always find in the water. These guys mostly live on land, so they're one you can kind of go out and find when you're out hiking some of the trails at the park.
Very nice, and I am obsessed with his coloring. He's a really cool guy here. So aside from learning about reptiles and whatnot, what else is happening at Wildlife Prairie Park this month?
So we currently have our fishing fun auction ending tomorrow, so people can go onto our website, bid on some really cool angler-themed prizes and events, so you can start, your holiday season early. We have, our Patagonia Fly Fishing Tour, and also our fishing tour with pro angler Matt Reed at the park, and also at the Falcon International Reservoir, which is one of the top bass fishing spots in the nation. So, yeah, tons of really cool different things you can bid on to help support our park. We're a 501(c) nonprofit, so we're very reliant on donations and the support from our community. So every dollar counts, is what we like to say. So.
Absolutely. And you also have Wild Nights and the Wildfire concerts coming up, which I feel like is perfect for, as the weather is getting cooler and fall is on the way. Yeah,
so through the rest of September, every Friday night, the park will have continuing our Wild Nights. So we'll have live music. So tomorrow we'll have Dan Hubbard, and then on the 26th, Casino will be playing. We also have our night hikes and our junior naturalist program. So we still have a few tickets left for the next night hike on September 12th. And then our junior naturalist class tomorrow is all about herpetology. So we'll learn all about the amphibians and reptiles. So if you have any kids, bring them out and connect a little bit to nature. If you don't have kids, we also have our critters and cocktail classes. So it's an adult program where you get to learn how to mix some different cocktail drinks that are reptile themed, while also learning from some of our experienced animal keepers about the reptiles that call Wildlife Prairie Park home. So yeah, a lot of cool events happening this rest of the month as we head into fall.
I love that. That's really cool. And then obviously you do also have the fall survival skills class, which is so important. I always think it's important to know, if you were to get stranded, what you need to do, who you need to call, any of that good stuff. So tell us what you can learn or how you can participate in it.
Yeah, so this upcoming Saturday, the Panther Creek Survival and Life Skills class will be taking a tour of the floodplain trail at the park. So it's one of our nicer hiking trails we offer. And learning how to forage and different edible plants and things that you can find out in nature. So if you ever are in one of those situations, you can kind of help your chance of survival.
Absolutely. I mean, there's so much going on at Wildlife Prairie Park all the time. And if you guys don't know about it, how do you not? First of all. Second of all, you can make sure you go on our website, ciproud.com, to learn about all the events coming up this month. And in the future, of course, we'll probably have Patrick on soon again. But I want to thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Well, thank you so much. And one last little thing, we have coming into October, we'll have our Wildlife Scary Park to get excited about. So we'll be releasing details and tickets for all of that. So people can come out and celebrate the more spooky season with us too.
There you go. That's my favorite time of year.
Oh yeah, it's the best.
Well, of course, to learn more, you can just click on the WMBD This Morning tab under News.